don't know about you guys, but I love Dandy's World. Ever since I started playing this game back in January, I've just been addicted and I've not been able to stop. Actually, send help, please. But because I love this game so much, I thought we would do a top 10 things I love and don't love about Dandy's World video. So buckle in your buckles, leave a like on the video, and let's get started. The first thing I love about Dandy's World, which I think everyone can agree with, is the tunes. The tunes are so cute and so well designed. What I really love about them too is there's really just one for everybody. If you're an angry person who just needs a hug, you can play Shrimpo. Or maybe on the outside, you look really happy and friendly, but deep down, there's something evil and dark going on within you. I would say then you could play Dandy, but you actually can't play this character, so bad example. But with all the tunes and personalities, I think it's fair to say that there's somebody in here that everybody can relate to. And if there's not, they'll probably come out with one in the future. If you're an 8-year-old kid hyper addicted to your iPad, you can play Doodle. The next thing I love in Dandy's World is the sound design. The thing about the horror-ish genre in video games is sound design is so important. It really needs to immerse you. If you're not immersed in something scary, you're not getting scared. But since Dandy's World is meant to be more of an everybody-friendly horror game, it's not really that scary. I think it does a very good job balancing some sort of scary sound designs, but not too crazy evil sound design. There are two things that I would change in the sound for Dandy's World though. The first one is I would make a unique death sound for every single tune. Usually when you're in a run and somebody dies, everybody in the chat turns into owls. They're like, hoo, hoo. And the second thing I would add is I would add just a little bit of footsteps to all the Twisteds. At least all the walking ones. The ones that float, like Flutter or Connie, they don't have to have footsteps, but I would add just a little bit, just a teeny little bit of like a. But overall, I think the sound design is fantastic. Thing number 3 that I love. Turns out they're not actually available in Roleplay. Those right there, the thing that Bobette is directly staring at. The trinkets. It's great that every tune has their own unique ability, but being able to pair that up with trinkets is just so much fun. It creates so many different challenges and unique game style opportunities that just wouldn't be available without the trinkets. 3 more things I love, and then we'll get into the things that I don't love. The next thing that I love about Dandy's World are the mains. Every time I hear a twisted main on the floor, I just get so happy. I'm not sure if it's because of the challenge aspect or just because of the fear aspect, but when there's a main on the floor, my heart rate picks up a little bit and I just get way more immersed into the environment of Dandy's World. So mains, love them. The next thing I love in Dandy's World, I think so many people are going to agree with. Oh, hey, what's up, Dandy? The Star Time Cosmetic Pack. Every single one of these skins are my favorite skins in the game. I love stars, I love space, and I love this pack. Quell, if you're somehow watching this video, please add more Robux-themed skin packs. I would like to buy them all. Please take all my Robux. Before we dive into the things that I don't love about Dandy's World, the last thing I want to talk about that I do love about Dandy's World is the lore. The gameplay in Dandy's World is really good, but it really is all just tied together by really good lore. I always love finding secrets and theorizing about different story arcs and different lines, and I think just the fact that each tune has a different personality and they all play a role into this bigger picture of what's going on here at the Garden View Educational Center and Museum. I just love it. I love making the lore videos. They're some of my favorite videos to make, and I love just exploring, searching, communicating, bringing the community together, all of our brains to try and figure this out. Oh, one more. I love this bell. This bell is my favorite bell. Well, here are the things that I don't love about Dandy's World. Number 1, the blackouts. But I mean, does anybody really like blackouts? I do like the idea of adding floor modifiers to make things a bit more difficult and challenging, but personally, I think blackouts are kind of in this middle area where for new players, it's basically impossible and everybody just dies. And then for experienced players with good distractors and everything, it really doesn't change a whole lot other than just you can't see anymore. I'm not saying get rid of blackouts. I think every now and then a blackout is maybe necessary, but maybe having a way to solve puzzles and turn the lights back on would be really unique. Also, adding different floor modifiers that aren't blackouts would be really fun too. The next thing I don't love in Dandy's World is just a personal problem. It's actually not a problem with the game, but I feel like the Twisteds, literally, they are able to read my mind and know exactly what I don't want them to do. Their tracking so many times just goes exactly in a position that ruins what I'm trying to accomplish, which is actually really good gameplay design. It makes it hard, but it also is really frustrating, so I don't like it. It feels like I'm playing prop hunt when I move around with Roger. Wait a minute, imagine prop hunt Dandy's World? That would be amazing. The next thing I don't love in Dandy's World is the skill checks. I think the skill checks could be made to be much more intricate and just more exciting and more fun. I know this is a pretty common critique with Dandy's World, but when you're doing machine after machine after machine, the skill checks and everything just get really repetitive, and there's not a whole lot of like dynamic and just different things to do when you're playing the game. So I think just having some different sort of skill check, like you have a chance of getting this one or a chance of getting that one, just to make it a little bit more immersive when you're actually on the machines, I think that would be really good. And to round off our list at number 10, the last thing I don't love in Dandy's World is the roleplay mode. I think they should add more maps to roleplay mode. Currently, we only have the lobby, toon rooms, projector room, and warehouse room, but I think the roleplay community in this game is actually really, really large, and it would be cool to see them get more of a variety of things. You can be every toon, you can be every twisted, but you can't play on every single map? What if I want to be Shelly and go to Shelly's map? I can't do it. It's impossible. Also, as the game adds more lore and more story elements, it would be nice to be able to just wander around freely in roleplay mode versus getting to floor like 15 or 20 just to get some of the floors. And that's my list. What do you guys think? Do you agree with the things that I said? Do you disagree with them? Let me know down in the comment section below. It's important to remember that Dandy's World is still an alpha, so they have so many opportunities and so much time to make so many great changes to the game. If I could add one more thing to this list of things I love about Dandy's World, it's the communication to the community. I love that they have the behind the scenes section on the Discord server, and they're constantly updating us with like what they're working on, why they're working on it, and they kind of take community feedback and they actually run with it. And I think that's probably the most important thing. Also, for the end of this video, I have 5 random things that I want in the game written down. I'm gonna read them for you guys and let me know if you agree. I have custom floors. How amazing would it be if you could go into a private server and then you could choose, okay, I want 16 dandies to spawn. I want 30 Rogers on the floor. I think it would just be so fun to have custom floors in private servers. I also have more lethal twisteds. I would love to have more twisteds that are much more dangerous. Dandy is the only one, but I would like one that just like not only kills you, but kills everybody on the floor. Every single person dies if one person takes damage. I'm kidding, that would be horrible. The ability to make parties before you go into the elevator would be really nice. That way we don't have to stand here and host a run, be like, ABC for Cotton Candy Glitter Sunshine Run. It would just be nice if there was a button over here that said party, join group, and then there's like a UI that comes up and it does it that way. But I don't know, maybe there's a good reason they don't do that. And the last thing, Quell, remember what I said earlier? Take my Robux. I would love the ability to gift iCore to other players. I can purchase iCore with Robux for myself, but I can't do it to other players. It would be fantastic to be able to give back to my community and give you Robux and give them iCore. It would just be a great feature I would like added to the game. I think I said 5 things, but that was actually 4, but I'm out of things. Well, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please leave a like rating down below. Subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and comment down below things that you love or maybe don't love about Dandy's World. I would love to check them out. If you guys want to see more from me, go ahead and watch the video that the chocolate bunny is staring at right now, and I will see all of you beautiful faces the next time I come into the world of Dandy's World.